Hello my lovelies, welcome back to this perfume channel, a luxury channel actually. Today I've got a 9 perfume list for you, and these are super crowd pleasing perfumes. We all have got those situations where we want to wear something that is super crowd pleasing, that everybody will like, that is not polarizing, and these are perfect for those situations. They are safe bets, really amazing smelling perfumes. The first perfume that I would suggest is Issey Miyake. This is the new Solar Violet perfume, and I already loved the Peony fragrance from the same line, but this one, I must say, it's my favorite. I've worn it twice this week already. It's extremely feminine smelling. It's this beautiful, just a floral mist of fragrance. It's violets, but it's like rose violets. It's really transparent. It kind of reminds me actually a little bit of Delina La Rose in the way that it is just light, watery, fresh, and it's definitely got that rose in there as well. So if you want something maybe on a designer budget that could smell niche, this is beautifully feminine. My husband has complimented me every time I've worn it this week. Men love it, women love it, everybody will love it around you, and it's got a decent projection actually, and a nice, I would say 5 to 6 hours of longevity. So if you want more, you'll have to respray it. But another plus, this is a perfect spring scent as well. So amazing one and a crowd pleasing. Next up is a perfume that's again super crowd pleasing, and I personally find that crowd pleasing perfumes are generally light fragrances. I don't know why, but that's my personal experience. They get the most compliments, they usually get that attention, and you know then for sure that you are wearing a very likable fragrance. And Villa Neroli from BDK, I don't actually talk about this enough, but I love this scent. I had a period of time that I just wore this so much, and this is magic. This fragrance is so beautiful. It's light, it's airy, it's neroli, but with these like little white florals. It's very pillowy. It literally just smells like a nice pillow that you would lay your head on in a field of flowers. This is it. It's slightly sweet, it's very creamy. Oh man, this fragrance is perfect. I've worn it in the summer, I've worn it in the winter time. You can wear it all throughout the year. It's very nice and unique, but still super crowd pleasing, and I bet like you can't find a person that would dislike a scent like this. Next up, we've got Armani My Way. I'm going to be honest, I don't have the Armani My Way, the bottle, the original bottle, but I got sent like a dupe for it. So I've been using that and I love it. I love the scent already, but with the amount of fragrances I've got, like sometimes I just don't want to purchase another scent that, you know, I know that I won't use that much in my huge fragrance collection. But I've been loving this dupe of it. It's so good. I find My Way to be very joyous of a fragrance. I bet you can't find a person that would dislike it as well. It's to me like a peachy, fruity, and nice amber floral fragrance, but what really differentiates it from many fragrances on the market to me is this fruitiness. It's so positive, so youthful smelling, and just a pleasure to really wear. So I would highly recommend My Way, because I find that it's a bit more versatile as compared to something like Armani C that is slightly more sweet. I find that My Way is just, yeah, like a no-brainer crowd-pleasing fragrance. If you're new, subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you as part of this community. I always try to find the best fragrances for you. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me to review any fragrances, if you've got any questions. I try my best to like buy the fragrances that you want me testing out and give you back like what I think about them. The next fragrance, this surprised me, but it's 100% crowd-pleasing fragrance, and I'll tell you a little story. Was it last week? No, it was the week before. I went to get my new glasses. I went to like get tested for new glasses and put in an order for new glasses, and I wore this scent to that appointment, and let me tell you, I got a compliment 3 times on that visit. It's crazy. It's a niche scent, but it gets crazy compliments from anybody. You know, usually niche fragrances, I wouldn't recommend them as like crowd-pleasing scents because designer fragrances do it usually better. But this niche scent, it just gets crazy compliments. At one point, a lady came into the optician's office and she was like, she just stepped in. She was like, oh, it smells so lovely in here. And all the ladies were like, it's her. And then I got also compliments from the ladies that worked there, like independently. So it is Amouage Guidance. I'm telling you, this scent is unique, but I get compliments like randomly at coffee shops, opticians, strangers. That is not common in England. People are not like so warm and fuzzy that they want to chat to you all the time. But this scent is very clean and musky, slightly incensey. It's a floral. It's very intriguing, super projecting, super long lasting, and it's sort of my signature scent for a reason, because it is super crowd pleasing, but it gives you that uniqueness, which is hard to do in a fragrance. So if you're looking for something like this, I highly encourage you to check out Amouage Guidance. And I do have a 10% discount code on Twisted Lily, which, you know, it's hard to get 10% on Amouage off, so I'll link it down below. Next up, I've got another fragrance that is a no-brainer. Again, a crowd-pleasing fragrance. So many compliments throughout my life I've gotten on this fragrance in particular. It's one that people just adore, and it is Coco Mademoiselle. I've got the Eau de Parfum Intense version. I do recommend this one, especially because the dry down is this spicy vanilla that is to die for, and that is what made me buy this version and not the Eau de Toilette. Just try it out on your skin. Man, the dry down is divine. This is a beautiful patchouli amber fragrance. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's sophisticated. This is like one of the holy grail fragrances. If you buy it when you're like 18, you'll wear it for the rest of your life. You can't go wrong with this fragrance. Whatever occasions you go to, you can wear it to meet your boyfriend's parents. You can do anything. You can wear it to a job interview. You can wear it on a date. Literally, this is like one of the most crowd-pleasing fragrances. And yeah, I love this. Next up is another designer scent, and a lot of these are designer because, as I've said before, in my opinion, those are made to be crowd pleasing. They're all about profit, so they want to sell the most amount of fragrances. So duh. Actually, another story that I might tell you, I'm very talkative today. I'm very introverted usually, so this is strange. But I've heard from people working in this industry that apparently, for example, if let's say Dior is looking to release a new fragrance, they'll like get a group of people, not tell them what fragrances they're testing, and they will give them like La Vie Belle, like all the best releases of other brands, and they'll tell them like which one do you like the best, and then they'll add their own to test if it's better than the other ones. So they really go like against each other's best sellers. But anyway, the other fragrance I want to mention is Mon Guerlain. This one in particular is the Eau de Parfum. I love all the versions of this fragrance. It's beautiful, but I just love the Eau de Parfum. It's a no-brainer. It's one of those, again, classy fragrances. No matter who you are, no matter where you're going, you can wear this and people will love the way you smell. What I also love about this scent, because I've got a fragrance, like a sample that is a few years old, like 6 years old maybe, and now it gets stronger. So the longer you have this, it gets stronger, the juice gets darker, and it changes a little bit. It matures and becomes this really deep fragrance. So I think this one is a great one because you can literally buy it and wear it for years to come, and you don't have to worry about this going bad if you store it properly. So not in the bathroom, guys, not in the bathroom. That is the worst place to store your perfumes. In a dry, cool, dark place, and this fragrance will last you forever. Next up, we've got a nice floral fragrance again, and it's Rose and Honey from Michael Malul. This scent is, I love the spray of the atomizer, it's amazing, so fine. This scent is so delicious. It's beautiful, fresh, crisp roses and a little bit of honey. There isn't too much honey in there. It's not like it's syrupy and cloying. This is a light rosy scent, such a crowd-pleasing fragrance. This will again get you compliments. It's one that kind of again smells similar to Delina La Rose. So if you've got already two fragrances that are, similar vibes, this is not a direct dupe, but I would say it's quite similar, and it gives you that beautiful rosy fresh fragrance. And yeah, I absolutely love it. You can't go wrong with this scent profile. Rose is one of the most popular perfume notes in the world, so you can't get more crowd-pleasing than a rose perfume. Next up is I would say a brand in general, but one perfume in particular I'm going to talk about. This brand is another brand that you can just go to, and they make such crowd-pleasing fragrances. Sometimes niche perfume brands make fragrances that are fun, that are different, but not that crowd-pleasing. This is definitely a crowd-pleasing fragrance brand, and it is Kayali. This fragrance is the Eden Sparkling Lychee, and it's blackcurrant. Oh, we've got all the notes here. Blackcurrant, sparkling lychee, rose, damaskina, candied violet, sugared amber and sandalwood. This scent, I said it before, but it reminds me of one of my favorite Victoria's Secret body sprays that I used to wear when I was like 18 or something. It was purple, I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's got this fruity, joyous, happy, youthful smell. It's that Victoria's Secret smell, but made into like a proper perfume, because that one was a bit, cheap smelling. This is definitely not cheap smelling. It's so nice. Like I've said, so crowd pleasing. My husband absolutely loved the scent. It's a scent that is fruity, fresh, fun. It's a fragrance that literally has got no problems. It smells like somebody who's got no problems in the world, just breezes through life, and it's so fun. So whatever fragrance you choose from this brand, they are all pretty much very crowd-pleasing and nice. And next one is a line from Hermes, and I would say anything pretty much from this line is very crowd-pleasing. It all comes in like this little bottle. This one is red. There's like citron something. There's a green one, blue one, a couple ones. They're all super fresh. These are meant to be worn like on holiday. They're very like body spray, cologne, splash sort of fragrances. Extremely fresh. This one is one of my favorites. It's so bitter. It's a rhubarb fragrance. It's bitter, it's fruity, but in this like green way. It's so refreshing in the summer. It's unique, it's simple, so it's perfect for the summertime, or if you're somebody who doesn't like super floral everything, like too many notes fragrances. If you like simplicity in your fragrance, then this is a great one. Or if somebody doesn't like perfumes that much, this is also a nice fragrance that they could try and maybe like, because it smells so natural. It's not very perfumey, and I think that's what is winning with this fragrance. With this one though, overspray it, because it's not the longest lasting or the most projecting. It's meant to be like one of those really fresh, like spray and go fragrances. Pop it in your bag, respray it throughout the day. Amazing scent though, really compliment getting and crowd pleasing. Let me know what is one of the fragrances you would wear if you wanted your fragrance to be super crowd pleasing. Which one do you go to and you know, like, oh my gosh, everybody will like this fragrance? Leave me a comment down below. I'll of course link all of the fragrances in the description for you to shop and any discounts that I can find for them, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.